Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. And today we're going into, I'm responding to some messages left in one of my videos. And I'm going to respond to that with facts. Facts when it comes to the heavyweights rankings. So, that from two different sources. One, the Ring magazine, and the second one, Industry Standard Box Rec. So we're going to respond with facts. But first of all, let's take a look at what the comments were. Okay, so let's get into it. So, Mike Smith was responding to Mike Smith, and I thought, you know what? Quicker to do a video response. Get it out there. Get my response out there. Okay, so we're going back and forth. Let's start here. When you defeat the champion, it is customary. Hold on, let's go back a little bit further. Okay, so Fury and Ortiz are two of the best fighters in the world. Stavern was the champion when Wilder beat him, and Stavern had one fight in between, the rematch, which he won. And you're saying he might have been rated in the top 10? Come on, you guys are just trying to discredit Wilder. Okay, my response was, Stavern beat Molina. No, it was Areola, my mistake, I'll correct that. Stavern beat Areola for the vacant belt, then got beat by Wilder in his first defense, and was out of action for an extended period before the rematch with Wilder. Why did he rematch when there were bigger fights out there? So why did Wilder rematch Stavern when there were bigger fights out there? That was my question. Mike Smith's response was, when you defeat the champion, it's customary to give him a rematch. He was a champion. How long he held the title isn't really relevant. So he's talking about Stavern being champion and Deontay Wilder giving him a rematch. I say the rematch was unnecessary. So I go on to say, by the time Wilder gave Stavern the rematch, Stavern was not a factor in the heavyweight division. There was a 2-year gap in between the two fights. Okay. Stavern had been inactive for 2 years. I think he fought one guy called Rokas, something like that, some low-ranking guy, never featured in the top echelon, nowhere near it. That was not a warranted rematch. Okay, Mike Smith responds, you British guys can't stand it that the USA has the heavyweight who's the hardest hitter in the history of boxing. My response, who's that? And who's he fought? Mike Smith's response, you know who it is. And he has fought a lot of good American fighters. Just because you British guys haven't heard of them does not mean anything. We haven't heard of a lot of your British fighters. But the competition over in the US is much stronger than in the UK. We have gyms in Philadelphia, New York, California, all the way down to Miami Beach, full of good fighters. The UK is smaller than Texas, so the competition is limited. I want you to remember that. So the competition is limited. That's what I'm going to be addressing in a second. That would be like Deontay fighting fighters only in Alabama, but he fights the best from all around the USA. Well, that's very interesting. And my response was, and I'll go and use facts to verify it. My response was, Law, Yet UK has 4 heavyweights in the top 10. The USA only has 1. Dang. 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 So let me go and verify and ratify my response. Okay, remember what I said? UK has 4 fighters in the top 10. Heavyweights. The USA only 1. I know, shock and awe, but let's go through it. This is Box Rec industry standard. Okay. Top 10. Derek Chisora. Let's count the UK first. Derek Chisora, 1 in 10. Dillian White in 6. That's 2. Tyson Fury in 4. That's 3. And at the top of the pile, Anthony Joshua in numero 1. That's 4 UK heavyweights in the top 10. Derek Chisora, Dillian White, 2. Tyson Fury, 3. Anthony Joshua, 4. Now let's count the USI. Okay, we can't count Luis Ortiz. He's from he's Cuban. Fights under the Cuban flag. Kubrat Pulev, where's he from? Bulgaria. Alexander Povetkin, where's he from? The Ukraine? Russia. Ukraine. Russia. Dillian White. UK. Andy Ruiz. Mexico. Fights under the Mexican flag. Tyson Fury. UK. Alexander Usyk. Ukraine. The sole American heavyweight in the top 10 is Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And sitting at the top of the heap, of course, is Anthony Joshua. But let's not stop there. Let's go over to the Ring magazine. We need to compare. We're not just going to use just one. We're going to compare. Okay, so let's look at the top 10 for the Ring magazine. Okay, they've got Kawanaki, Polish American. Fair enough, leave him in. Michael Hunter, top 10, really? I don't know about that. But they got him in there. Joseph Parker, Samoan, New Zealand. Alexander Povetkin, Ukraine. Andy Ruiz, Mexico. Luis Ortiz, Cuba. Dillian White, top 4. Anthony Joshua, top 5. Anthony Joshua, top 5. American, Deontay Wilder. UK, Tyson Fury. So, in the Ring magazine, they have a couple of guys, couple extra guys from the USA. But look at the top 5. Only 1 American. We got Cuba, UK, America, and on top of the heap, Tyson Fury from the UK. So, at most, that's 4. That's 4 UK guys in the top 5. Couple of extra Americans in the Ring magazine rankings. But that still leaves us with 4 fighters from the UK out of the top 5. And if you want to say the Ring magazine has 3 Americans in the top 10, well, cool. So that's 3 for the Ring magazine. and 1 for Backtrek. So you add the two of them together, 3 plus 1 equals 4. Divide that into 2, split that into 2. And then at best, you have 2 Americans in the top 10. When you look at the 2 different rankings, Ring Magazine and Backtrek. So 2 at the most. But in Backtrek, the industry standard, there is only 1. Damn. 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 Can somebody please tell me what the is going on? I'm told that the UK is smaller than Texas. Smaller than Texas. So the competition is limited. Smaller than Texas. So the competition is limited. But yet, we got 4 fighters in the top 5 of the Ring Magazine. And in Backtrek, you only have 1 USA fighter in the top 10. But yet, the UK is smaller than Texas. So apparently the competition is limited, but yet dominating the heavyweight rankings. Damn. What say you? What the hell is going on? So that is my video response to Mike Smith. What say you? Have your say. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comments. It's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. Damn. Incredible.